boarding requested.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well, and happy Thursday evening everybody. Hopefully everyone is well. When I say happy Thursday evening, it might be a happy Thursday afternoon wherever you're tuning in from. Once again, welcome back to the channel, and it's nice to see you all again. Firstly, before we crack on with today's stream, I firstly have to apologise for the stream that was supposed to happen on Tuesday. If you remember rightly, on the Monday I did say I could not, well, I had that sort of like sluggish day where I felt a little bit crap and tired and stuff. It turns out when I woke up Tuesday morning, I literally could not move out of bed. I had a banging headache, my body was aching, I was hot and cold, and just had a sort of, and I thought, oh, for God's sake, not again. So I had a 24 sort of this, yeah, it was like a 24-hour cold really. I was better, much better on the Wednesday. It's obviously I was busy on Wednesday, couldn't stream on Wednesday, but we're back on Thursday evening, which is today, and you join us on the ground at the Fedex base, which is Memphis, Tennessee. We're going to jump back into the A300 today. We're going to be doing some Fedex ops up to Toronto. In the A300, the Inibuilds A300, flight time only scheduled for about an hour and 40 minutes, so not too bad. First time flying this on stream for a while. I think I've done it once, or I actually don't think I've done it at all actually. I might not. So yeah, looking forward to it. Another aircraft that Inibuilds have perfected. I took a while to fly it, sort of get used to it, but to be fair, it's quite easy once you get used to it. But yeah, as you can see, we are boarding our cargo for our route up to Toronto. So without further ado, we'll jump into the cockpit, set everything up, and we'll get on our merry way. So hopefully everyone is well. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy the stream. I haven't given up on 777 ops. We probably will go back to it at some point. But for a couple of streams we've got, we're going to do Fedex tonight, Memphis up to Toronto, and then we're going to jump straight back into it tomorrow night as well with the same aircraft, probably some more Fedex, and we're going to go from Boston to Newark in New York, or Newark, New Jersey, and then we're going to fly back to Boston for the return leg. So yeah, and actually think of that, Memphis Center has just buzzed us online. So he's sent us an ACARS. He hasn't no, he hasn't tasked us on it. So he sent us basically our PDC. We have to contact him for departure, which is 132.55. We'll do all that shortly. So we're going to jump into the aircraft now, and we're going to set everything up. Might as well just double check our ATIS. So yeah, 27. We have, I think we filed for 36 left. I think we're going to ask for 27 because it is closer. But we'll deal with that shortly. Let's get back into the cockpit and set up our flight. So we're gonna I've already done my throttles. Just make sure none of this has disconnected and changed, which it hasn't. Just scroll down, make sure we've got everything in correct format, which we have, so that is good. So yeah, my flight then, we're going to import from SimBrief. Jack Plays, hello, welcome to the stream, my friend, how you doing? So we've imported from SimBrief, Kmem-Cyyz, so Memphis to Toronto Pearson, and we are scheduled to depart at 7:25 Zulu time, which is 20-30 minutes from now. So we will get cracking. We'll head up to the overhead. Turn the volumes up. So it's going to hit the batteries on. Then battery 1, 2 and 3 to on. Get that set to light up. So we're going to hit nav 1, nav 2 and then the middle nav, alter nav, and they will take 5 or so minutes to align. So while that's doing that, we will go ahead, turn on our flight directors either side, and then we're going to go down to our IRSs. So we'll go to menu, ACARS, we'll request everything from SimBrief. It won't take long to do it, it's already in, and then we'll go back and then we'll just hit our request wins. We'll turn that down a bit because the A300 does get very loud when it starts firing up, especially when the APU goes on. So Kmem to Toronto, our alternate set is Trenton. Our cost Fedex15, we're doing 310 for today. Yep, that's correct. Fedex 1080 is our call sign, and we will align our irises. So again, they will take 5 or so minutes just to appear on our screen. Just gonna double check our Q&H for today. It's 3003. So in the A300 it's literally just one instrument. You just scroll it, 3003, and there's another one here, 3003, and then you have to go the other side, which is here, so 3003. We are already boarding, so once that's done, that's the best thing with cargo, once that's done we can literally just get ourselves underway. So over to the other page, we're going to fill in some of this info. So our block fuel is 16.8, so that will go into there. Our zero fuel weight for today, 127.8. That'll automatically calculate our gross weight. And zero fuel weight center of gravity we will get from our tablet. So we go to weight and balance, we go to our SimBrief custom cargo, We'll update from sim brief, and then we will apply load to aircraft, and that'll just give that a sec to do that. So our centre of gravity is 30.6, so that'll go into there. I think it goes down to 0.6, not 0.6. So 30.6 goes into there, and that's that part of the FMC complete. We'll go ahead down to our other radio frequencies, and we will set our ATC 1, and that is our squawk code. He's given us squawk 5647, and then we will hit that to Tara, and then obviously when we're ready to go, we will stick our COM 1 in, which will be 132 decimal 550, and we'll keep that there for now until we are ready to call him. I don't think we've got a call for push, just as departure, so I guess when we're ready for taxi. We're going to do our takeoff approach now. That is boarding complete, I believe. All our stuff is gone, so that's good. That means once we have departed, or once we've done all FMC, we can get underway. So from Memphis, so we're going to ask for 27. So we're going to import 27. We can always change it if he does not allow us, but the VATSIM ATIS does say 27 is available. So we're going to plug for 27, so it's going to be on the Carson 7 departure. It's the HUMS transition. It's a climb and maintain 5,000 feet, and it's expect 310 10 minutes after departure. So that's into that. We're probably not likely to have any ATC into Toronto. Currently the weather at Toronto is 220 at 11 knots, so we are looking at probably going to be landing on the sort of 2-3s, which does they favour us. The Fedex ramps are to the west of the airport. Runway 23. I can find them. It is a big airport. 23. So yeah, we would literally land and vacate pretty much near the FedEx ramp. So yeah, we're going to go for 23. So it's the Nuremberg 6 star arrival. Query transition. It's on the ILS 23. Is there any vias? So we want 2324, so we need to get rid of them ones. For some reason it's pinned me too many charts here, but never mind. 23, we'll pin that. Nuduk is the capture point, so we'll enter that in as well. That got rid of our star. 1 second. Nuremberg 6. Query via Nuduk. There we go. I don't think I pushed it very hard. There we go. So that's in. Insert into the flight plan. We're gonna head off to our overhead. We're gonna go ahead and turn on APU. We should have the nav lights on as well. We'll put seatbelts, smoking signs on as well. Emergency lights are somewhere. Do I normally see them? Somewhere here. That's the one. And then we're going to go APU master switch to on. Hit the start button. Give that a few seconds to fire up, and then we'll hit our APU bleed, which is here. So give that a couple of seconds to load up. for some reason our FMC has decided to freeze on itself. Okay, we're going to go ahead and shut our remaining doors anyway, just for departure. Okay, we'll go ahead and flick on the APU bleed. Give that some time to settle in. It will start going very, very loud shortly. We'll go ahead and stick on our pitch trims. That'll allow all this stuff to come online, like our altitude select, etc. Give that just a couple of seconds all to load up. Okay, why is everything going very slow all of a sudden? Okay, the APU is firing up. Get the gallery shed on, and then so what is going on here? Seeing if there's anyone else that has had any issues. It's very weird. It's all of a sudden just stopped working everything. See the flaps. Flaps work. It's like all the throttles are gone as well. So that one's opening. That is weird. Yeah, it's just like it's frozen everything. So it won't even let me put the comms in. Right, you're gonna have to bear with me, guys. I'm gonna have to restart and do everything again. Right, I'm back. Hope everyone's okay. Right, I've restarted it. I've literally just plugged everything in again. So yeah, hopefully this time, fingers crossed, that's going to be fine. So we don't want to do that. We don't want to board crew. Just board everything again. So ATC1, 5647 Squawk. Tara goes in there. Let's try this again. So take off. Alright, we'll try this again. So Kmem, we're going to go 27. Try this all again. So 27. Carson 7. Hums transition. Insert. So this is where it went wrong last time, when we tried to enter the star for this. So let's pick the runway first. ILS 23. Nuba 6, query, new deck, insert. Right, we've done it, I think. We'll just let it all do that. So we're going Memphis Center, 132.550. We'll do that in a sec. We want system 1 for the weather. Right, so that's the APU firing up. Like I said, it's very loud. So we'll keep the volume right down for a minute until we get engine start. So we are boarding again. We'll just get that done. It won't take very long. So now we can, hopefully it'll let us put everything else in here. So all these can come on, slats, the trims and such. Right. Give it a sec. Should come on as soon as you put the trim switches on. We'll give it a sec just to let everything load again. Hope everyone is doing well though in the stream. Hope everyone's had a great Thursday. It is almost Friday once again. So weight and balance, is this still sort of loading itself? I think so, because it's 11896, which should be 122. Will he keep that doing that? Ah, that's come off again. That's probably why we haven't got the... There we go. Right, so altitude, climb and maintain was 5,000 feet. We got more people, so we've still got no one on the ground. We've got one person on the ground at Memphis with us. The decision height is 5 minus 5 each side for the takeoff. So pretty much once we've started boarding, finished the boarding again, guys, we can literally just plan to get out of here like we did again already. So we want that onto weather. So as you see, we have got some weather, a rainbow in fact, off to our left hand side pretty much, although it's not really showing any weather. I think that's as much as we're going to get. So we're going to go back to the init page. We'll skip across to here. Zero gravity was 30.6. Cruise was 310. But obviously we are on ATC, so we won't get... Right, there we go. We've got throttles working now, so that's good. pretty much once we have finished this boarding, we can get underway. What we'll do is we'll grab the airport elevation for Pearson, which is 569. So we'll head over to this, which is our little elevation thing. So we'll need to be at 600, which is the closest to that. It's almost finished boarding. Once that has finished, we'll go ahead and initialize the takeoff performance, and then we will get ready for pushback. So we'll go back onto ground equipment. We'll get ready to close the doors, the ones we opened. So our takeoff literally will be, well, it's going to be on ATC anyway, but it's basically going to be a climb of a heading of 273. So we'll stick that in just in case he wants us to fly heading mode. Should have gone the other way. I can hold it. That's a lot better. There you go. 273. So it's going to be pretty much that, and then it'll be a right turn of 220 to Carson, but he will probably give us the redirect anyway. Not a lot we can do at the minute, guys, until this boarding finishes. So can't do a lot else regarding the top because we have everything ready to go. Not many pallets left, that's probably it. So yeah, that's finished. So that can come shut. That door can close. We can remove the GPU. That is boarding complete. So we're going to go takeoff performance. We're going to be on runway 27. So we'll sync. Everything's outside is 27. There's no wind apparently, which is... So what is the wind? There is no wind apparently, so that is correct. Flaps will be 15-15. We're not going to force toga. Air cons will be on, so we'll calculate. And there we go. So we'll go over to our takeoff config page. So V1 is going to be a 145. VR is going to be 145. And then V2 will be 148, which then goes into here. And then that updates in the FMC. So flap track will be 155, slat retract 119, fully configured at 219 knots. And yeah, so we're going to be also 0.2 down on the trim. We're going to flex to 58 degrees. And there we go. We're going to call for the pushed back tug. So beacon can come on. Our thrust reduction is going to be find the runway. Thrust reduction for 27. So it's going to be 1341 there. And engine accelerate is going to be 1,800 feet. That goes in there. So that is that complete. So we're good to go for the pushback. So we're now going to just push back, wait for the tug to complete its thing. We'll switch over to Memphis Center when we have pushed back. So our flight pattern literally will take us north. Over sort of Kentucky area. If I can find our flight plan. If I click my VATSIM radar. So yeah, we're going sort of over the Kentucky region. We'll be then going over Louisville, up over Chicago, over Ohio, and then it's just literally straight up to, sorry, it's not over Chicago, it is over Cleveland, and then up to Toronto to the north of that. So we're going to be facing west on taxi line.
Release parking brakes, please.
Cool. Right. We will turn up the sounds, the loud sounds of the A300. Parking brakes are released. Need to go to there, remove the chocks. I'm going to crank this to start A. Fuel can come on, turn on the fuel pumps, turn on the gallery. So engine 2 start. N2 is riding. So we're looking for about 20% before we introduce the fuel. Pro peaks I have not put on. Where are the pro peaks? There. Engine 2. Which one's the engine? That one. That's the engine view. That'll be engine 2 up and running then. We are going to start engine 1. Again, N2 is rising, we're looking for 20%. Okay, brakes are set. Engine 1, fuel. Would literally recommend this airplane, guys, if you haven't got it already. It's so good. Okay, that's probably both. That's engines both into life. So we're going to stick this over to continuous. We're going to give that a couple of seconds just to kick in before we turn off the APU, because I have done it too quick once before, and it's it shut everything down. So we'll just give it a couple of secs just to kick into life. Just listen to how well listen to these engine sounds. Just absolutely amazing. So I'm going to turn the sounds down anyway, just to till we get to the taxiway or to the takeoff. And we're going to switch over to Memphis Center now.
Thank you for your coverage, Delta.
And then we're going to call for taxi.
22.8.
We're going to arm our spoilers, and we'll get to flaps 15 in a minute. So we want 2 notches down. I am using the Airbus quadrant for the A300. It's a lot easier. So yeah, just if anyone is wondering. Don't think this map really does anything. We'll put that on there. Right, let's contact Memphis Center. We'll let him know we're looking for runway 27 as well.
And Piper Zero Whiskey Mike. Let's see, wind calm, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff, make right downwind departure.
Clear for takeoff, runway 36 right, make right downwind departure. 820 Whiskey Mike.
Memphis said hello, FedEx 1080 just pushed back at Memphis. Looking for runway 27 if available. We have information Bravo ready to taxi.
And FedEx 1080, runway 27 taxi via Victor.
Runway 27 via Victor, FedEx 1080, thank you. Cool. I mean, there's no one on the ground, so that's probably why he's let us have it. So it's pretty much... We're on Sierra at the minute, so pretty much it's just going to be left onto Sierra, left onto Victor, down to 27. Right, before we go, let's just have a quick flight control check, just to make sure that everything's working well. So we are full left, full right. We are full forward, full back, full left, neutral, full right. Lovely. Right. Ooh, is that other plane taken off? It's going to fly straight over us. Yeah, there he is, glitching. Right. Those sounds, man, so lovely. Right, we need to do our trim, which was 0.2 down. So I need to get into my view for this, because I can't... Zero view, custom view. That'll have to do. Right, 0.2 down, so about there. Cool. Right, not sure what I've done there.
And Piper Zero Whiskey Mike, red contact 1000.
Okay. Right, we can release the brakes. And here we go, guys. Off to Toronto we go. Little bit of throttle. We'll have a listen to the old flap. That's the flaps. Okay, so we're going to take a left here. got to do our block time. We'll run it from now. So, 'cause I haven't flown this in a while, so it might make up some time towards it. But hopefully not. Hopefully we'll land it straight away without any fuss. Don't forget to hit a like on the stream, guys, if you are enjoying it. We will be live again on Friday night for more of this A300 ops. And we're going to be going up Boston
The Street 5554 right
to Newark and then return to Boston. More Fedex ops. So should be good. We're gonna get hit profile and nav for takeoff. We'll go ahead and stick our runway lights on and our strobe lights on. Ready. Victor's coming up on the left hand side. To Victor, need to double check where this toga button is. I'm never quite sure on the
And American 1152 still with me?
Yep, American 1152.
Alright, I got you road contact 390, and just to confirm, you are RBSM tonight, right?
Yes, sir. Sorry, is our flight code messed up?
It's just showing something stupid here, but I'll fix it, don't worry.
ah, that's the toga button. That little button. The scenery is just simply beautiful from the guys at BM World Sim. I'm really not sure why that's showing bad weather and there's literally just blue skies, but let's just put a little bit more power into this. Alright, engines are alive now, aren't they? So they can we can go ahead and turn off the bleeds for the APU. We are now on full engine power. Cool. Okay, so before takeoff checklist, nav and profile are on, V-speeds are set, flaps are set. That is takeoff, before takeoff checklist. we'll take Victor 2. It's pretty much full length anyway. Literally all this hub to the left is FedEx. So I would actually love to see in real life how busy this cargo area is in real life. Alright, so yeah, hour and 40 flight time. We're a bit delayed as we, for some reason our FMC decided to crash and wouldn't let us put anything in or change. So not sure what happened there. We had to reset, get loaded again. But we are better this time round, and we're going to be taking off very shortly.
FedEx 1080, runway 27, clear for takeoff, fly runway heading 5000.
Clear for takeoff, fly runway heading 5000, FedEx 1080.
Alaska 347, Kansas City's not there, you can proceed on your income, 122 from Lee, have a great flight.
See you, bye-bye, Alaska.
So fly runway heading, which is correct then, so we're going to be doing 273. So we'll change that nav to heading select. Okay, we'll join here from Victor 2.
And FedEx 9121, you did say you wanted ILS 36 left, correct?
ILS 36 left, correct. FedEx 19121.
Roger.
Right, let's, while we turn this, get our landing lights on. I'll take off. And our wing lights. Right, we should be good to go. Just gonna stick the brake on here for a minute, just make sure everything's all good to go up here, which it is. So what we want to do, try and get, there's a little red needle. Get to about 40%. We're gonna start the chrono, and let's get on out of here. We're off. Get our way to Toronto. Throttle set.
American 1152, is it okay we step away for a minute?
Yeah, no problem.
Parking brakes released. Let's get on handed. Let's keep the centre line a little bit. There's 100 knots, so we're neutral. There's V1. And rotates.
Blue Streak 5550, wind 0905, runway 8, runway 4 right, clear for takeoff.
Just positive rate, gear up. Just follow the flight directives. So we want to be on heading select mode. Cody, how you doing, my man? How's the new PC going? Cool. Bit bumpy. Alright, gonna go flaps. That's the point. Always need to remember to, in this plane, to put that up to 250. Alright. Then we don't drop speed.
And FedEx 1080, you still with me?
Yeah, sorry, I'm still with you. We're through 4,000.
FedEx 1080, you're ready to contact 4,000. You can proceed. Let's see here. Yes, please, the direct hums, climb maintain 310.
Direct hums and 210, FedEx 1080. Okay, 210. Profile and nav. Direct to hums.
And Piper 0 Whiskey Mike, you're still with me? Guess that.
Yeah, man, I'm good. Cheers for asking. Well, I'm better than I was Tuesday night, that's for sure. Or Tuesday, all day Tuesday, I should say. We'll go ahead and retract spoilers. If that worked, it did. 215, flapped clean. So we're now on direct to hums. 7,000 feet.
And Blue Streak, 5550, you
Love
are
this.
ready to contact
This plane
2,100.
is
And
beautiful.
you
Look
can
at that.
direct Mickey, climb maintain 240 for now.
Direct Mickey and climb maintain level 240. Blue Streak 5550.
Lovely. Okay, we're maintaining 250, which is good. We'll start to level out. This thing climbs like a rocket ship as well, already at 9,000. Okay, we'll just level out. Okay, stick on the autopilot. And there we go. Turn off these decision heights now. Runway turn offs, landing lights retract, wing lights can come off. Actually, wing lights can stay on. Takeoff lights to off. That can go to off. I think. I'm sure that's it. That's level. And everything is normal. Not a bad takeoff. This plane does climb like a rocket ship. It's really nice. I do love this Inibuilds. A300. Let's listen to the engines. There's the airport to our right hand side. Where we were? I think we were over here. It's beautiful. Good for you, Tennessee. Have a runway down there. Be a smaller airport.
American 1152 is back with you.
Right here.
Yeah, it's Millington, Memphis.
And FedEx 9121, you can continue down to 4,000 unrestricted. Sorry, say again, FedEx 9121? FedEx 9121, continue descent unrestricted 4,000. 4,000. FedEx 9121.
Approaching 130. we'll go ahead. Obviously, we've got no passengers, but we're cargo flight, but we can turn the seatbelts off. And await our next instruction. I think the next one will be up to 310. I think he said 210 anyway, didn't he? But it doesn't matter. All right. Oh. Hope everyone's had a great day though.
Center low number 313, Tango Romeo, checking in 380.
Almost the weekend, guys. Almost the weekend. We've almost made it.
Good afternoon.
And 3 Tango Romeo, we're just going to actually disconnect here. We got to step away for about 20 minutes to a half an hour. So we'll disconnect and then reconnect back up if that's all right with you.
Okay, yeah, no problem. We'll be here. Thank you.
Okay.
Just the engine sounds in the cockpit are really loud as well. Always have to have them right down when I fly this solo. Anyway, we're approaching 16,000 feet.
5550, continue climbing.
Even in that, even in that, that's loud.
Thank you.
Just climbs really well, and it is obviously really loud as well. There we are, there's our little map. We're currently flying. See, it doesn't come with a route, so it just basically shows us where we're flying over. Approaching 18. Even in the drone camera, it sounds bloody loud. Awesome. Oh, that's the thing we didn't do. We didn't do auto brake.
And FedEx 9121, turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 3000.
Descend and maintain 3000, turn right heading 270.
And FedEx 9121, the airport's going to be, I don't know if you can see it, but once you finish that turn to 3 o'clock, about 10 miles, just let me know when you got it.
Will do, FedEx 9121.
I believe we're up to 310. We should be anyway. I think the weather radar was broken. Oh, that was a test. That was why. That was on test. That's why it's coming up bloody like a hurricane. But we're on the wrong one now, so it's okay. No rain in the vicinity, which is good. What's the weather at Toronto looking like? No, good. All right, no rain. Don't know if he's forgot about us, but we still need to go up to 3-1. And we look like we might even be transferred over to Indianapolis Center. They're online, they're the next center across. That's quite good. I'm really not sure if he's forgot about us.
Have runway in sight, FedEx 9121.
10, FedEx 9121, winds calm. You're clear for the ILS. Actually, this visual, so you're clear to land runway 36 left, winds calm.
Cleared to land 36 left, FedEx 19121.
Do we call for a climb? Do we ask to go up to our... We're sitting here at 220 currently. We'll leave it for now. If he's gonna call us, he'll call us. Give it 2 secs. Our cruise is 310, so I'm just waiting for him to clear us higher. What did I put in the... Well, our flight plan is 310 into the sim brief, so I don't know why... Where do I find it? Yeah, 310. Sure. Just give me 2 secs, I'll call him up. Okay, we'll call him. See what he says. FedEx 1080, I'm not sure if we missed a call, but are we clear up to 310?
FedEx 1080, correct. Climb, maintain 310.
We'll climb, maintain 310, FedEx 1080. I don't think I missed a call though, did I? Surely. Oh, we'll climb via profile mode.
And American 1152, you can contact Atlanta on 132.97. See you.
So, for those just joining us, we are doing a cargo flight. We've just took off from Memphis. Hour and 40 up to Toronto. Guys, we should have actually quite a few ACC online. We're going to be going into Indianapolis very shortly. And also Cleveland is now online.
Memphis, Southwest 694.
Unfortunately, there's nothing into Toronto. So that's a bit sad.
Southwest 694.
But
any chance we can
nice
get
to
higher?
see,
Ideally, flight level 380 if possible, please.
Nice to see some
Southwest
ATC on in
694,
America, actually.
30.
Never usually see it this busy.
380, thank you so much. Southwest 694.
So we're up to 2-4 now. not really sure which view to cruise in, because it is quite loud on any view.
And FedEx 9121, welcome to Msfs. You can exit right and taxi to FedEx via November Victor, crush runway.
There's the cargo all strapped in. Go for an engine view, I suppose.
FedEx 9121, vacated runway 36 left, taxiing to 207 FedEx. FedEx 9121.
Actually was quite a nice departure out of Memphis. We're now pretty much just on the Kentucky border now. Pretty much going to be flying over another airport that we could possibly do a stream on later on in the week or whatever, is Louisville, which is a big USP hub. UPS, sorry, not USP. Don't know where I got that from. UPS hub. I've got a Louisville scenery. They do a lot of ops in America, so we'll see if we could get a stream on that in the week. Obviously looking to do Boston to Newark and Newark back to Boston tomorrow night as a return leg. So I'm going to get that stream set up. Already got the thumbnail done. I just need to do the rest of it. And as I said, that Indianapolis Center has gone offline. They've all let us down. Looking forward to having 3 lots of centres, and then they one of them logs on, and they weren't even on as long as Memphis. So. There is actually quite a few sceneries I want to get in the next couple of weeks when I get paid. I want to get St. Louis, which is a good airport for Southwest. So when we get back to like 737 stuff. I want to get Kansas City, which is also in Missouri, and I want to get the Baltimore scenery, which looks good, or maybe one of the Washington ones. There's a few that I want to try and get. Nashville, that was the other one, that's just been released on Inibuilds. Don't know if there's any. Actually need to find some sort of like need to try and find some sort of like good ops, cargo op sceneries as well. JFK's busy, a lot of controllers on there. But yeah, it's the east coast of America is very, very busy. We should be at cruise now. I think we're about 30,000 now.
At the Southwest 654, is it okay if we take a 10-minute break?
29,500 feet.
And Southwest 694.
So not too bad.
You're going to be leaving pretty soon, so just if you want to go, you can come now. Once it feels some late, and have a good one.
Yeah, I'll do that. Thank you so much for the service. Hopefully see you again. You have a good one. Southwest 694. Bye-bye.
Yep.
Southwest. Where's he off to? Nashville to Boston.
And FedEx 1080, Indy just went offline, so you can proceed on Unicom 122 decimal late. Have a great flight.
We'll head over to Unicom again. Thanks for ATC. See you soon. Cool. Over to Unicom because of selfish Indianapolis. 122 decimal 8. into the coal. Now I just need to double check whether I believe Toronto do CTAF, as it is Canada, but this is America. But no CTAF frequency was found. Okay, so they are on Unicom then. Oh, we've got oh, it's not Toronto. Oshawa control is online. Not Toronto. So it's a Unicom landing into Pearson then. Which probably correct because it is Canada. CTAF is an American thing. Anyway, we're on Unicom, guys. We are now at cruise as well. 31,000 feet. Was a 1 hour 40 flight across up to Toronto. So, and we've already halfway sort of made it into the Kentucky border. So not too bad. Don't forget to smash down that like button, guys, if you're enjoying streams. We will be live again tomorrow night. Do absolutely love this Inibuilds cargo plane. So good. It just makes me want the 777 freighter a lot quicker as well. So many good ops for Fedex and stuff when that 777 comes out, as well as like UPS and stuff. I don't even think PMDG have put anything out for a while. They last said something on the 24th of August. They said that their 777 was in beta or testing. So it can't be far, surely. Surely can't be far away. I'm having a look in the forums now, make sure there's just see if there's any updates. No. Last one from Robert Rosando was 24th of August. Your weekend updates. We're having a week. Let's have a look. This is what his last said about the freighter. Was anticipated to go into testing this week as well, but a few staffing hiccups have some key developers out of rotation. So they actually are making a 747 as well. But still, that was nearly over a month ago, so surely they should have started it by now. They would have surely announced it though. Who knows? That's a weird thing. Look at that at Washington. Look how that weather is. I don't know if that's weather or is that an ATC event. Well, that's the centre, but that's weather, isn't it? Surely. Look at it. It's just like a circle. Literally all the airports in the middle of it. Fortunately, we're not flying in this bit. Well, I mean, we are, but I think if you look at it, it's pitch blue skies. I don't know why it's showing as wet, but pretty sure I've got live weather on, surely. Live weather, yeah. Oh, oh. Cleveland Centre's still online. Loads of planes, literally on the East Coast, just all taking off from JFK, and it's a shame. Like, there's so many good sceneries in America, but it just never seems popular most of the time for pilots. It just seems like the UK, Europe is all people always just seem to want to fly at Heathrow all the time. They never seem to do any events. I think the only event they do in America is across the pond, isn't it? And even then, it's only a sort of selected airports. Oh, we're making a little turn here. Should. I don't know if we can see it. Louisville will be on to our right hand side. I'm not quite sure. I think it might be just a bit far away to see the airport. Right hand wing we need. Don't think we're going to be able to see it. Nah, all the way over there. Bit of a wing view. Right guys, I'm just going for a stretch. My back is killing me. and I'm going to go and grab a drink. So I will leave you with this nice view, and I'll see you in 5 or so minutes. Thanks. In a bit. Right, I am back. Just currently standing up at the minute though. Just stretch my back out a bit. Oh, it is really painful currently. There's just a bit of after effect of the cold, because usually when I have a cold my body aches to hell. So I'm just currently standing up a little bit. Hopefully you can still hear me. My mic's still up by the top anyway, so hopefully still at a good volume. Always the worst thing about a cold for me is getting the aches and pains in your body. And it's always like you're bloody hot, but then you're like wrapped up trying to keep warm, and it's just like you're freezing as well. So always hate having a cold or flu. I just rather be sick. I literally would. I cannot stand having flu. I just hate the sore throat. I hate the headaches. So if you're just joining, hello, hope you're all well. Currently going to Toronto, Fedex Ops. Took off from Memphis probably about 40 minutes or so ago. Probably not even that actually, I think we were... what does the chrono say? Watch me be dead on. Oh, 37, so yeah, nearly. But yeah, we are en route to Toronto. It's a nice ATC out of Memphis as well. We've still got Cleveland online as well, so that's good. We are approaching Indianapolis, so we might be able to see that airport down below. It'll be the default one because I haven't got that one installed or purchased it anyway, so it'll be still should be an alright view. Not sure if we can see it just yet because I think we're just out of reach. Maybe down there. That might be Indianapolis down there. But yeah, right, I'm going to sit down now. I feel a bit stretched out, a bit better. That's better. Yeah, that should be Indianapolis just ahead. So yeah, that's the airport default. We have is there anyone down there? There's a couple of people down there on the ground. A couple of 737s. That's the point, I forgot to do standard pressure. How loud the engines are, even when the volume is right down. So yeah, there's the airport, just over there, main city of Indianapolis down below. That's the point actually. Does Indianapolis have a does that have a I think FedEx go in there as well, do they? No, UPS go into there. Oh no, they do have a cargo apron as well. So again, possibly one to do in the future, but I don't know if anyone actually has made it in Indianapolis. We are going to be flying into the Fly Tampa Boston. Fly Tampa Toronto. That'll be tomorrow, the Fly Tampa Boston. Fly Tampa probably are as well as good as Inibuilds with their scenery. Their EHAT, their Schiphol is brilliant. Yeah, their Boston is awesome. We'll see that tomorrow. So, plenty of options to do, especially with this aircraft. So not actually too far from Cleveland. They'll be pinging us very shortly. They've been online for 3 hours. Boston Centre's been on for 24 minutes, but Boston, the airport's pretty beastly. It's just the airspaces don't seem very busy. There seems to be a lot of people on the ground, but there don't seem to be many flying. Hopefully this is not too loud on this screen either. It's so limited to what views I can put on because it's the engine's so even. As I said, even drone cam, it's bloody loud. It's actually more quieter from the back. We're pretty much passing halfway by the looks of it on the old stream banner. Just approaching halfway. Right, just bear with me, please. Oh, it's okay. Don't mind me being a moment. I was just going to get my drink, but I can't remember where I put it, but it's right next to me. just gonna have a look at our. Where is our descent stuff? Where does that come under? Ah, there we go. Don't actually think it. Don't think it has the descent stuff on this. You just have to see it in there. So I hope everyone is enjoying the stream. Don't forget to hit a like on the button there, likes on the stream for more. So we'll be live again tomorrow. How far away from Cleveland? Not far. So it's going to be 119875 when we do get the ping. So we've just gone over halfway to this flight, about 50 minutes in now, so actually not too long probably to go. Hour and 40 is the flight, so under 55 minutes to go, so not far. Cool. It's just so loud. Turn that down if I'm going to do that. But even then, it's still quite loud. Could, I suppose, have a look on the nav page to see how far we are away from descent. If we skip forward, that should... No, still not going to show. Still probably a while away then till descent. We'll give it another half hour or so. And we should. Well, top of descent is there at just after Herbal. Just excuse me a minute, guys. Coughing like hell. Right, I need to double check the constraints, just make sure we've got everything in properly. So Fingal is our first constraint. Maybe not actually, because we're coming in the other way, I think. Rocktoe, can anyone see Rocktoe? Pengo. Oh, there's Rocktoe. Between 15 and 11,000, so that's at 15. And then Pengo. And then we're doing the Manup, so 8,000 at Manup, yes, with 220 knots. Tasku 210 at 6,000. Cool. That's all in properly then. Don't have to worry about that and any constraints. So there's the lake that's in Detroit, so the Michigan Lake, Lake Michigan. Still, well, we're just about to go into Cleveland Center, so maybe we're about to get pinged. Where's Cleveland on here? Press controller info. Oh no. Oh wow, you can actually now right click on the VATSIM and it actually literally tunes it for you. I didn't actually know that. Has that always been a thing? I don't think it has it? That's wild cool. I'm gonna try that in a minute if he pings us. Alright, any sign now? May to Echo. Or May's there. Right, so That's about 80 miles. Yeah, I think we're still a while way out. There's top of descent. Yeah, so we're still quite a way out. Just under 270 for that. Is he gonna? Maybe we're not in his sector really then. Thing, because I was looking forward to. We're definitely in his sector now, so we'll see. Max Ruse, hey mate, welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Click that for a minute. I literally just want to see if this auto tune works properly. It's definitely new. Never seen it, don't think before. Oh, there we go. Cleveland Center, 119875. Tune.
Actually, I don't know.
Sweet.
I have to check it out. I put it on.
That's
golf,
actually quite decent because they're quite easy.
I'm not
That's
sure. Let me check it for you.
that's quite handy if you're trying to fly
6-7 Hotel, Roger. Thanks. Let me know.
sort of like out of an airport and it says like contact control or tower. It's just like easy. Click 1, 2, and you're in. All right, let's contact him. Cleveland Center, hello, good afternoon. Fedex 1080 with you, 310 inbound Maze.
FedEx 1080 Cleveland Center, hello. Maintain flight level 310.
We'll maintain 310, FedEx 1080. Cool. Hour in then, so about 40 minutes to go.
Center, United 370, if you could step up for 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, 378, that's approved. Just let me know when you're back.
Okay, thank you.
FedEx 1080, proceed directed query.
Direct query, FedEx 1080. That's our top of descent, so we'll direct there. It's 130 miles to go then. Pretty much.
Southwest 2565, turn 5 degrees to the right.
Yeah, query
5 degrees right, Southwest 2565.
160, although it says 127.
Hi, Center, Vision 67 Hotel. It's not capable for.
Once we get closer, it will
November 67 Hotel,
become
Roger,
a bit
no problem.
clearer
Altitude
for
maintain,
us.
maintain flight level 270.
All right, up to 7067 Hotel. Thank you.
Get the winds are already in, so that's okay. Such a lovely airplane. It's so nice to fly as well.
United 2013, hello, welcome. Exit Alpha, taxi to the ramp via Alpha.
Taxi Alpha to the ramp.
Southwest 2565, descend and maintain 4000.
Over 4000, Southwest 2565.
2565. That to fly over Lake Michigan. There it is. So I wouldn't say we've got long to go, actually, to be fair. About 100 odd miles probably to descent.
November 67 Hotel, you can proceed direct to Morgantown.
Direct to Morgantown, 61.
So just under 100 miles to Query.
Flipper 578, contact New York Center 125.32, good night.
Hand off to the US.
So yeah, so I reckon it is about 100 miles till descent. That's just a 27. Oh, that's our heading anyway. That's probably why. Anyway, we won't enter any details yet. We'll get our descent going first. Yeah, about to fly over the lake.
Southwest 2565, airport is 11 o'clock, 10 miles.
Airport down to our left, just coming into view.
Southwest 2565, turn 5 degrees left,
Drake
maintain
Airport.
3000, let me know when you have it.
Down to 3000, 5 degrees left, and we have it filled in sight, Southwest 2565.
Southwest 2565, cleared visual approach, runway 24 right.
Alright, clear visual approach, runway 24 right, Southwest 2565.
Visual approach. Nice view of the city, Detroit. Is that Detroit? I think it's Detroit. Downtown Michigan even. Yeah, Michigan. It's pretty much the Canada border, this lake. Half of the lake. It's just got Ontario. Yeah, that's probably Canada, pretty much. Yeah, so you've got Detroit all this side. This is like sort of let me say, it's sort of like, it says Chatham, Kent.
Cleveland Center, Spring 1667,
So like, it's,
inbound D.
Yeah, this is all sort of like Canada side.
1667, Cleveland Center, hello.
Detroit to the left. Cool to know. River, nice river following as well.
Saturday American 2413 on the ground at Pittsburgh with ADDONS Julie Alex pickup I-4 to Philly.
Detroit Airport is down there somewhere. There, I think. Or is it there?
Southwest
Maybe that one,
2565,
actually.
clear to land.
Southwest 2565, runway 24 right, clear to land, sorry.
24 right, clear to land, Southwest 2565.
American 2413, you're cleared to the Philadelphia airport via the Pittsburgh 5 departure, Johnstown, NS files, maintaining 5000, expect flight level 350, 10 after. Departure with me, squawk 4153, 4153.
That's 69 to
Squawk
go.
4153 American 2413.
Still not really in sight on the map. So we've got Query, then Nuke,
Just confirm what runway we can expect into
and Herbal. So top of the scent would be after them.
You're going to have to stand by on that. You're still well outside my airspace.
Instead about 85, I reckon.
Ben, if you know if heard us for American 2413, we've got 4153 for the squawk.
American 2413, read back correct. Information, Juliet, current. Call me ready to taxi.
4153.
Spirit Wing 1667, you can plan the visual runway 28 right.
Spirit of
Block
Wings.
again.
Spirit Wing 1667, plan the visual at 28 right.
Visual 28 right, ska vi. Spirit Wing 1667.
Hello, Spirit 1165, down, descending down to roll 220.
Spirit Wing 1165, Cleveland Center, hello.
Yeah, there's downtown Detroit, and this is sort of Canada area now. It's just the Canada
Spirit Wing
border.
1165, do you have a speed restriction?
And we are...
Southwest 2565, clear November.
We're just above here somewhere. It's a bit hard to tell, so it's not en route, so it's...
Come again for 1165.
Southwest 2565, cross runway 24 left on November, taxi Lima. Juliet 4, Juliet to the ramp.
Pretty much basically in Canada airspace.
Juliet, or actually say that again?
Just trying to see where...
You're gonna taxi via
There's a lot of English
Lima, Juliet
names
4,
in
Juliet
Canada,
to the ramp for
like Exeter,
Southwest 2565.
Devon, Stratford, London,
Lima, Juliet 4, Juliet to the ramp,
Cambridge,
Southwest 2565.
Hamilton, New Zealand. There's Toronto.
Spirit Wings 1165, do you have a speed restriction from New York?
We got the 300 knots or less by New York.
Thank you.
Alright, so 51 miles to Query. And we should be near enough ready to go for the descent. Got all my info ready anyway. Been a while since I've landed one of these as well, so it'll be interesting to see how I get on. We're going to be descending on Unicom. It looks like
Spirit Wing
it.
1667, proceed direct Nesto, cross Nesto at 10,000, Pittsburgh altimeter 3009er.
Direct Nesto, Spirit Wing 1667.
Pittsburgh Wing 1667, cross Nesto at 10,000.
Cross Nesto at 10,000, Spirit Wing 1667.
Right, we could put in the ILS frequency while we're here. Runway 23, so it's 1115.
Center United 378 back with you.
237.
United 378, welcome back.
Given hello, American 1916 220 300, yeah, in transition.
300,
Slow. There we
American
go.
1916, Cleveland Center, hello.
237. Decision height is going to be about 808 in the decision height, so we'll do that as well when we sort of get nearer. So that's all that's set for the ILS. Just double check. 108, no, 111.5, 237 set, right. 27
Fairwinds
miles.
1165, maintain speed 300 knots exactly.
300 for 1165.
Well, let us cross query and then we will change the nav and have a look, see what we are at.
And Cleveland, just confirm you still want us at on
So,
speed 300.
Well, it says
New
there
York
was
for
the top of descent mark, so
Spring 1667.
Fairwing 1667, affirmative, 300 knots or greater until further advised.
Copy.
And 1960, do you have the arrival for us?
Sorry, American 1916, say again?
Do you have the arrival for us?
Are you asking, you're cleared on the Demi arrival, correct?
No, sorry, the runway.
Okay, well then you had to ask for the runway. In American 1916, you can plane 2 right.
20 right, American 1960.
right. So there's query coming up.
1165, leaving Vinci now with no other waypoints, so we get the direction possibly.
So it's 20.
Spirit Wings 1165, I have you shown on the Vince Demi 4 arrival. Are you not flying the Demi 4 arrival?
Yeah, we have no connecting waypoint after that, but yeah, I think we can join that one.
There's the top of descent. It's under 80 miles.
Spirit 1165, yeah, it seems like we have outfitted the nav data. We're able to go direct next, though, if that's suitable for you.
Spirit 1165, that's affirmative. And I need to verify, what was your last waypoint on that you had?
It was Vince, I think.
And the Spirit 1165, after Vince should have been Lee Joy, then Please, then Nesto.
Right, we're going to go down to 6.
we don't have that. I think
so
that's
we're
because we
level
have
by
the,
Tasku,
old
and then we
nav
can...
Spirit 1165, okay, for future reference, if you're going to file and get cleared on doing an arrival, you need to make sure that you have it fully in.
Tasku, 6,000 feet, and then we'll do the rest of the arrival manually. So we're going to be out of air traffic control shortly
Spirit
anyway.
1165, cross Nesto at
So we're going to be descending under our own.
3009er.
3009 cross pit Knesto at 10,000, Spirit 1165.
American 916, do you have the full arrival loaded up?
I have the full thing, American 1916.
American 1916, thank you.
1916, just confirm the DCL or the PDC gives us the arrival clearance as well?
American 1916 negative, maintain flight level 220 for now.
Yeah, from but the actual star, is that given by New York or is that given by the PDC?
American 1916, if you were cleared via PDC, you should have a full clearance all the way to the Pittsburgh airport.
1916, copy.
1916, copy.
Cleveland, Blue Street 5550, flight level 370
Right.
over Parkersburg.
We passed query, now we're on to Nuke, and then top of descent
Blue Street 5550,
shortly.
Cleveland Center, hello.
Center, Delta 2934 on the ground, also 56 in Detroit, ready for push information Foxtrot.
Delta 2934, push at your discretion, call me ready to taxi.
Call you when ready to taxi, Delta 2934.
American 1916, proceed direct to Nesto, across Nesto at 10,000.
Nesto, cross Nesto, 105, American 1916.
Getting very close to Unicom here. Still.
Spirit Wing 1667, you can delete the speed restriction.
Right.
Yeah, it could be there.
40 miles.
Yeah, Spirit Wing 1667.
40 miles till top of the set.
Spirit Wing 1165, you can delete your speed restriction as well.
Free speed, 1165, thanks.
FedEx 1080, leave my airspace, Toronto's offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, good day.
Alright, Unicom, thanks for your ATC, mate. Have a good one. Alright, Unicom. Right, back to our own. We've had a bit of ATC out of Memphis, now into Cleveland, so we're on our own now to Toronto. Gonna stick this all the way down and to 6,000 feet. Ready for the descent, which is not far away now. It's just past Herbal, so we're about 30 miles, I should think. Click one more. Yeah, 25, I would think. Let's just hope it's giving me enough time to bloody get down. Right, we're gonna set auto brake ready as well to low if it's gonna let me. It's not lighting up currently. Is it gonna do it if I do? It's weird. Right, coming up then, 10 miles to go till descent. So we need to be crossing Rock Toe at 15,000, between 15 and 11,000 at 250 knots. So there's top of drop, the little arrow. The things come alive now as we're close to the profile. Still no ATC online at Toronto, so we're on our own. I am gonna right, once we get on top, we will hit profile and it should send us down. I'm going to do it now, a bit early. Gives us an extra sort of couple of miles just to get ourselves sorted. So there we go, I've started our descent down into Toronto. we will be live again tomorrow, everybody, in the same aircraft, this A300. We're going to be doing Boston to Newark, then back to Boston, more FedEx ops, and then possibly over the weekend on Sunday we'll probably go do some UPS maybe in this, or we will return to the A320 or A321 and we'll have a little go on that. Got some cracking scenery anyway, so we're not spoilt for choice. So we're set down to 6,000, which is set for Tasku. And then we will make our descent down. So it's asking for more drag, which is fine. Don't be afraid to put the speed brake out, just to help the aircraft out a bit. Where is Rocto? 15, 15, where is it? 2107. So we're should be okay. A little bit more if it's keeping, if it's still flashing. There you go, it's stopped flashing now. So obviously got the correct amount of speed brake out. So we've still got 30 miles to Nuba. So Rocto is at this is about 40 miles away, so we actually should be okay. We'll release the speed brake. Saying that, we are, it does say Rocto between 15 and 11,000, so it doesn't really matter what we are, as long as we are in that for 15,000 feet range, we should be okay. You're gonna let me select an auto brake yet? I don't know if it's on or anything, but so let's have a look and take off an approach. Then we're gonna go with the 15-20 flaps, which is select. Or do we normally do the, I can't remember what we, do I normally do, no, I normally do the 30-40 flaps, which I think is set anyway. Yeah, so the star is set, so there, so we'll do the 30-40. What's the winds currently doing in Toronto? We are 250 at 10. So it's not going to be it's very bad, it's not that too bad. We'll go with a wind correction of 5, so I'll add to the VREF, so we'll do 142 VREF. So that's okay, and then we will do what was I going to do? Decision height as well, which for runway 23 is 808. So we would go whatever's closest. So it'll be about 805, I think, all the way up. Release the speed brake a little bit more, just to, we're approaching Rocco again now. Right, 805. We don't need to do it that side actually, we're only flying this side. Cool, so decision height set, so we're just now kind of waiting to get down now. First flaps can go out at 219, which will be flaps something something. I never actually understand these flaps, so it's going to be 15-0, 15-15, 15-20. Okay. So we should be good to be at Rockdoe for 15. We'll keep the speed brakes out till we pass. Even with the speed brake out, we're still doing about 280 knots, which is not good. QNH is a 3002, so we'll select that one now. We'll go normal pressure, 3002. So we're okay. We're going to be at Rock 2 easy. We're going to be at 15 easy. Stick it out a little bit more. Not far away now. We're going to be passing it easy at 15 anyway. Really got full speed brake here just to slow down everything. Right, we've crossed Brick 2 at 15, so that's good. Next restriction is Pengo. Although we don't actually have to be at 10 for that, that's not a restriction. Next restriction actually is man up at 8. Keep fucking clicking that. Okay, we're still not gonna. We're still quite a way off profile here. I'm extend the C brake a bit more. Okay, we will get ready to do the landing lights. 11,000. Alright, landing lights to the on position. Right, we need to be at, so I'm going to put us down to intercept now, which is 3,000. We will just hit that first notch of flaps as well. Okay, right, so there's no CTAF for Toronto anyway, so we'll be on Unicom. So having that speed brake out has actually helped a lot. I mean, we're still a little bit below profile. But saying that, we're not, because we're supposed to be at 8 at the Erebus, so no, we're not now. So we need to be at 6 for Tasku. So possibly speed brake has helped us out a little bit. I'm going to take control of the speed though. I'm going to stay at 220 knots just for the time being. Although it's 210 at Tasku, so we'll change that to 210. Track the speed brake for a minute. We're back on profile, pretty much. There's the capture. So we will get ready to do our heading mode to capture it. It's 2-3. Does actually say. Okay, we'll capture it normally. Right, so that, and then we can do our turn to new deck. Vertical speed, just to help us a little bit. Alright, so we're going to flick that down for the ILS as well. So the ILS glide slope will come into play now. Slow that down a bit. Cool. It's still not letting me choose an auto brake for some reason. Anyway, heading select. Right, we're going to go ahead and select now. And we'll just actually go. Actually, no, we'll done it right anyway. There's Nudic, so we'll just carry on our turn. We'll just say we're turning base. We're what are we? Just say 20 miles. Toronto traffic, Fedex 1080, turning base for runway 23 ILS. 20 miles away from the airfield, Toronto. Right, we'll go another notch of flaps. We'll go speed 200. That's okay. We'll go the localizer, which is captured. Speed down to 180. Or we'll go 175 actually. Okay, so localizer's been captured. We'll go ahead and turn on our runway turn-offs as well. We'll stick the engines there to continuous. Glide slope's come alive again, so we'll go. We better wait for the gear down actually. Okay, so we'll hit the land. So glide slope, once that starts coming alive, we'll capture. So we'll stay at 175. So we actually are pretty much set. So once the localizer or the glide slope is captured, it will gear down at 2,500 feet. So we're still a while away, we're still 15 or so miles away. Airfield just about is in sight as downtown Toronto comes into view. Okay, glide slopes, or the glide slope is diamonds alive. I think Optok, as it says on the chart, is it's the point of the glide slope. So wait for that to get captured. We'll speed down to about 160. Diamond's now starting to come down. We'll arm our speed brakes to our landing config. We're clear. Toronto traffic, Fedex 1080's 10-mile final, runway 23 fully established. Toronto. Okay, fully established. Starting to go down now. Get ready to lower the gear. Need to wait for the gear to be down before we do the rest of the flaps. Okay, runway is in sight. Beautiful picture of downtown Toronto. Okay,
Toronto traffic, WestJet 12.
gears going down.
In a taxi, runway 23 via Apron Alpha Hotel, Quebec. Toronto traffic.
Let the gear down. Okay, gear down. Turn the sounds up a little bit more. Okay, now we'll go down to our VREF speed of 142. Okay, gears down, 3 green, so we'll go flaps full then. 30, 40. Toronto traffic, FedEx 1080, 3 mile final, runway 23. Toronto. Okay, we are 1,000 feet. Bit hazy here. Runway, still have the runway. $400. Speed stable, 200. Runway's coming into sight. Continue. 100.
60, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Nose down. Reverser stowed. Lovely. Keep the centre line. Knots. Okay. Manual braking. We'll exit here. Brilliant. That was fantastic. Toronto traffic, FedEx 1080 vacated, 23. Lovely. Make our turn here. FedEx ramp's literally just on our left here. Strobes can come off, runways can come on, that can come off, wing can come on, that's off. Go ahead and just get that straight, let that we'll contract the flaps, we'll disarm the speed brake, we'll stop our chrono. APU master switch can come on, and let's head on to our gate. Not a bad landing that. So we'll go ahead and turn on our flight directors. We'll GSX fired up, we'll try and get to the FedEx ramp. FedEx ramp is literally here. Is that it? Yeah, there we go. 6. We'll go 603.
Toronto traffic, WestJet 1212, lining up and taking off, runway 23, Toronto.
Okay. Left here. Interesting to see what we did. I can't really see the chrono at the minute. Just turn into here. Um, 1 hour 48. So we were about 8 minutes late. Not actually sure why, because we had a smooth takeoff. We didn't really lose any time. I mean, it might have been when we were trying to slow down a bit, but still shouldn't be that much. But could be anything really. I mean, we were at 220 for a bit, still at sort of like 260 knots maybe. Our cruise speed was like 270, so may have been a factor. There's 609. At least they are marked. This is Fedex ramp. This is Fly Tampa, Toronto. So it's proper hayware. 607. So we're going to be up there where that fire truck is, I should think. Hope everyone enjoyed the stream. Please do leave a like if you enjoyed. We will be back in this plane tomorrow. From Boston to Newark, then back to Boston Logan. Same plane, same livery, FedEx. So 605's there, this is 603. Everything's cleaned up properly. APU's available, so that's good. Once we're at the stand, we can hit on the bleed. Make our turn. Get to our spot perfectly. Lovely. We are there. Let's stick on the APU bleed. Engines 2 and 1 off. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Toronto. We have arrived at the FedEx ramp. We'll get to boarding. I was a little bit askew there on the parking, yes, because turned a bit too late. But we're gonna knock all the pumps off. Knock all the probe heats as well, turn them all off, and go ahead. We'll turn off our IRSs, and then we'll turn on put on our door, which I keep screaming for. Cargo main, there we go, and door 1 left. So that is it, guys. We're at Toronto. Now at a D board. And not a bad flight. Oh, hang on. Check the... Stop the other chrono. Ah, no. That's okay. It was about 1 hour 56, so we were on time with block time, just a bit late with flight time, but that's no worries. And that is it, guys, for the stream. Please do hit a like on the button if you enjoyed. We will be live again tomorrow, as I said. We're going to be in Boston to start with, and then taking off at Newark, or landing at Newark, and then we're going to go back to Boston. So looking forward to that one. So thank you guys for tuning in. It's been a great one, and hopefully we'll see you all in tomorrow's stream. And obviously, like I always say, please do feel free to fly along in the stream if you're wanting to fly along. But obviously, if I do fly on VATSIM, please do follow the rules. Don't try and be a smart ass and try and yeah. But yeah, see you all tomorrow, guys. We'll be live again, same time, probably about 7:30. And yeah, for more A300 streams. Thank you very much, and have a good rest of your evening.